I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fable Town physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Damn. It's looking fucking jacked.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Right.
They're Titans, baby.
It's good that they're
I'll
alright.
be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do.
Yeah.
Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Get some more chicken. Too much pig.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back.
Need a leaner meat.
The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
So, to recap,
She's a little flustered.
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible to me.
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest.
Can't.
I don't know.
It's not enough.
Doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar, and I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts.
It's creepy, yeah.
But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything okay over
Seems
there?
bigger than him.
Yes, Miss White. Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, Buffkin.
Thanks
Be
for
careful.
tonight, by the way.
You soul.
That could have gone
monster
really
creature.
terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
Anytime.
Hey.
Can I, ask you a question?
Yes.
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way, deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong.
Hmm?
Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know, stop pretending.
So what if I do? You think we're broken or something? Is that it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What you getting at?
Maybe we're just not cut out for this world. We can't eat each other's hearts anymore, Bigby. This can't be like the old days. We have to make it better.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Oh, that took way faster than I thought it was
What
gonna take.
do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw
pirate
Crane
ship
put
in the
something up
background.
after he smashed it. I'm sorry. I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard
Yeah,
way?
what are you getting at,
We'll look
Snow?
through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Alrighty then, do a little investigation of the old area here. What do we have? Might as well start with the old crane old desco. Examine the desk. Gotta go around the other side apparently. Okay, got a lot of little shit here. This here, gotta examine. This is the inbox. Let's start with what would have been right in front of his face. Dear Ichabod Crane, I am writing to ask again that you please send someone to fix the air conditioner in our unit. It's burning up in the apartment and Pinocchio says his skin is splintering. I don't know what that means, but I assume it's something gross. I'd really like it if you'd fix the air like we asked 3 months ago. At the very least, provide us with a fan in the meantime. Sincerely, Boy Blue. Alright. That was a weird one. These are all going to just be silly little Ichabod Crane. Are there any updates on the extra funding I requested? As explained in my last letter, the conditions here could do with some improvement. I'm seeing some unrest from the residents, and I have to admit, I can see why. The farm should not be a punishment. I'm sure you're busy, but I think this should be made a priority. Best where. Waylon Smith. You know what? They should, in the sequel, I hope they actually go to the farm and we get to kind of explore that space, because they mention it a lot in this one, but we don't actually get to see it. So hopefully that's what we can get for that eventual sequel. Mr. Crane, you said you'd pay to have the plaster red one in my building after the last incident in 204. Redone. Wow. My brain was farting. It's falling off. Fucking walls. Please fix it. I can't rent out that room as it is, and I've already been waiting for days. Not to mention, you already promised me you'd. Let me just do the voice. You already promised me you send someone to fix the big crack in the glass on the front door. Well, guess what? It's worse now. Get your shit together, Mr. Toad. All right.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Okay. Let's take a look at the inbox. Ooh, some keys.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
Okay.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
Might as well just be straight up.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Jeez.
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Yeah.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Well, one last place to look. The old drawer. Use that big B wolf strength. Yeah. She's like, do it. That look. We found something. He's like, Wolfie, do good? Here we go.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fable Town. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
Well, he called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring.
Gotta
They
see the
must
witch.
have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me,
Buffkin!
Oh my god.
and I'm hungover. I'm sorry. We set the meeting at 2 a.m.
Curses.
tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this
Here we
isn't
go.
the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called
I
me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed.
Yeah.
It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped.
Yeah, he's going right
Seems
for
he
him.
spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Yeah, you gotta stay objective in these
Of
situations.
course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
What do you know
Let's
about
see if we
Crane
can get some
anyway?
info out of him.
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office.
Wow.
Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend
We're
my
volunteers.
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
money? Unofficially is not officially.
There's much bigger things to be worrying about right now, all right?
Well then,
Yeah.
excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and
Yeah.
where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used
that
the
look.
glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do.
Damn it.
I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns
Am I gonna
you.
be
What
going with them?
concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Yeah.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart
It's a lot of
person would do
assumptions.
it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but
Okay,
we
we're
don't
about
have
to
the
have a
time to
choice
really
here.
worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Okay, we gotta go to the loading screen for figuring out what the fuck to do. Hey gang, thanks for watching another awesome Windwhirler video. We got a few more episodes of this Let's Play to come out, so stay tuned. just remember to like the video if you like the video, share this with your friends, get it out there. This is a really fun game, and if you haven't heard of this, maybe, or if they haven't heard of it, then you can kind of give them a little brief on it with this Let's Play. It's a lot of fun. You know, we're not trying to master this game, we're just trying to do a little entertainment here, so we appreciate you guys stopping by. Just comment, let me know what you guys think. If there's anything about my Let's Playing I could improve, you know, a little more energy, or maybe better, quicker cuts. If you want these videos to be shorter or longer, just let me know. I can kind of play around with it, you know. So ring the bell if you want instant notifications for when my videos come out. And subscribe if you love this. And happy Halloween.